as much as we spend time like working out, we spend more time like talking about life and books. Dang, that's why he's so intelligent. That's why he moves the way he moves on the basketball court. I do want to apologize to him because I think he's upset that I posted like me having some good moves on him when we play one-on-one, because, you know, you post it on social media and the world goes crazy like.
All right, guys. Hezi Guy in the building. Thanks for coming on, man.
Man, appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. I've balled with you a few times. I don't know if you remember me.
Yeah, not for sure, from the Ball Dog Celebrity game.
Yes,
I remember.
sir.
Yeah,
I had to guard
for
you
sure.
a couple times. You got me good once.
Yeah. I think it was the Miami one. I think I got you.
Yeah, you got me good, man. Don't post that one, please.
Yeah, nah.
But you put a lot of people on highlight reel.
Yeah, not for sure. I just play a lot of basketball, so it comes with the opportunity.
Yeah. What was the highest level you played? What did you get to?
Big three is probably my highest level as far as professional goes. And that's probably as close as, you know, somebody like I'll get to the NBA.
Yeah. Well, those guys can still play, man.
Yeah, not for sure. Like guys like Gerald Green and Jason Richardson still got 40-inch verticals. Like, easy. Like
Jay Rich was playing in the Lifetime League in Vegas right before he moved.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he can still get you 30.
For sure.
Yeah, because just because they're in their 30s and 40s now don't mean they could still hoop.
Nah, and then when you've been doing something for so long, it's like second nature. They don't really know how to do anything else when you've been training for something your whole life. Like,
yeah,
you don't know what else to do, so but to continue to practice that craft. So you're going to, even though you're getting older and certain things slow down, you're going to get better in certain areas because you work on it.
Yeah, you got to develop a shot as you get older, right?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Did you have to add that to your game as you got older?
I've always kind of been blessed with the ability to score. I guess my hindrance was my height and like the way I look. I kind of look like a running back, and so, you know, you don't really look for that. But then when you see me score, it's like, I wonder if he can do it against this guy, and this guy. And I mean, I guess you don't know until it actually happens. So I guess the big three gave me that opportunity to, like, I guess show that I could do it on a higher level with top tier guys.
I mean, there's not many content creators that could do that, honestly, I don't think.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like right situation, right opportunity, some guys could succeed, but it's not as easy as guys try to make it out to be. It's not a thing where it's like, oh, I'm going to go try out for the big three next year, and you just think you're going to make it because you won a couple games on YouTube.
Did you have to try out?
I actually did. I went to the combine, and I didn't even make the draft or get picked up my first year. But the second year, they didn't actually have a combine, but my name was still in the pool. And so a guy left to go play in China. Isaiah Briscoe left to go play in China. Deion Glover, who's like an ex-Georgia Tech legend, his son watches me on YouTube. He's like over player personnel and stuff like that. And so he just kind of like shot the idea at Steven Jackson, and because me and him had an interaction prior to that, he kind of knew who I was. And
nice. Steven Jackson, that's Matt Barnes' co-host.
Yeah. That's it's like my uncle now.
Oh, yeah? I love that, dude. You're in good hands.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Even Matt Barnes shows me love just because of how Steven Jackson loves me. So
that's dope. Do you like the 3-on-3 format more than 5-on-5?
I'm a 5-on-5 guy, just because that's always what I've played. Like, so I've understood angles, and it's a lot easier to get 4 other players involved because you don't always have to touch the ball. You can come set the screen. So it's a lot more ways to get, you know, 4 other guys involved versus 3-on-3. It's kind of like whoever has the mismatch take advantage of it because you're trying to win.
Yeah, 3-on-3, you're gassed.
It's a lot more space too.
Yeah. You're gassed in 3-on-3 too.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Tiring. When you see LeBron say 1-on-1 isn't real basketball, what do you think of that?
I agree, because 1-on-1, even if you're playing it with 3 dribbles, you can go from the top of the key to the corner in 3 dribbles, when in actuality in a real game, you wouldn't be able to dribble from the top of the key to the corner without someone else helping or stepping up. So it's like, it's not realistic, but it does showcase the ability to score the ball. Like, if you're an extremely great scorer, 1-on-1 showcases your ability to score in a variety of ways.
I feel that. There's guys that are nasty at 1-on-1, but in a 5-on-5 setting, they just
110%. A lot of your favorite YouTube players are like that. Like really good 1-on-1 players, but then you see them in a 5-on-5 setting, and it's like, where'd that guy go? You know what I'm saying? So I take pride in being good at decent or above average at 1-on-1, 3-on-3, 5-on-5, because it just shows, I guess, your overall ability to play the game.
Yeah. And I saw you training with Dev in the lab. You still working with him?
We don't train as often, but Dev's like a brother to me. We spend so much time together, like traveling and training. He's just like one of those guys I could call, and it's like I talked to him yesterday. So Dev's my guy. I learned a lot of stuff from him, just with how to maneuver in the, I guess, social media world as a basketball player. So
right, because you started blowing up overnight, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't say overnight because, you know, I've been playing basketball my whole life, so it was like a not an overnight success, but in a sense to the social media world, yeah, like once I got on the scene, it was kind of like rolling.
What was that first video that went viral?
I actually went viral a few times before I was actually the Hezi Guy.
Okay.
So I used to make music, or I still make music in my free time, but my music name or rap name is Camaro Carter. And so prior to becoming a Hezi Guy, you know, I moved out here and I played in the Superstar League. Rest in peace to the owner who owned that league. But I bounced the ball and the defender kind of like ran under and I caught it and dunked it. And so I posted it, and that was when I had like 2,000 followers. Overtime posted it. It like went crazy on Twitter and Snap, and then it made its way to Instagram. And then maybe the next year is when I was at Venice and kind of they coined the Hezi Guy name for me.
Wow. So you were dunking back in those days?
Yeah, I can still dunk, but
I don't see it often.
Yeah, it's no need for it now. Like I'd rather save my knees for a time when I really have to dunk it.
I mean, you're already using so much energy just getting by them.
Yeah, and even just playing so much, just playing every day and stuff. But I'm one of those people who like feels the soreness when I don't work out versus just staying active every day. You don't really feel those little nicks and bruises.
I feel that. So you're hooping every day though?
I pretty much do something every day, bro. Like work out, whether it's like shoot for an hour. I do something every day, bro.
Wow, that's respect, man. You're working on your craft still.
Yeah, 7 days a week.
Holy crap! So no recovery time? You don't take? I
take time to recover, but I mean recovering doesn't mean not doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Recovery means like, you know, I guess being light on those muscles and stretching those muscles, hitting the sauna, doing things like that. I hit the sauna every day. I stretch every day in the sauna. So.
Yeah, I hit the sauna daily. It's a necessity.
Me too.
You ever have any bad injuries?
Not since I started playing in the social media world.
Okay. You're taking good care of yourself.
Yeah.
Respect. You like outdoor or indoor better right now?
I don't particularly care, bro.
Really?
I'm just a hooper, bro. I really just like to hoop. Like, if it's a nice event at an outdoor court, I'm gonna pull up and put on the show, same as well as in the gym. Like,
dude, those outdoor courts, I just feel so sore after.
I mean, you can feel the difference, but I don't particularly care, bro. I really just love to play basketball, bro. I really just love hoop.
Damn, I love that. It's cool to see your mindset with the game, like.
Yeah, and then it makes it easier to love it when you find a way to make some money off of it. Like, Facts. It's kind of hard to love something when you got to still provide for yourself outside of that love. But when that love is providing, you know, the money for you, it makes it easy to love it so much.
Yeah, that's probably why a lot of people give up sports, because only a certain amount of people can go pro.
Yeah, 110%. But I think that was my advantage as far as like the social media realm goes with basketball and making it to the big three. Just staying the course, bro. A lot of people just, I wouldn't say give up, but, you know, don't continue to hone their skills, don't continue to work on it. Go to work, be like, oh, yeah, I'm tired. I'm not going to the gym today. And, you know, that could be the difference from when that phone call come and you, like, get the opportunity. Now I was confident when I got the call for the big three because I know I had been working on my game. So the confidence was there. All I had to do was have the opportunity. And when it presented itself, my confidence showed.
Yeah, because you were working for years without getting paid.
Yeah, not for sure. Even from college, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was before NIL, right?
Yeah, before NIL, and I kind of broke my foot as a senior because I played football and basketball, and so I was literally on a fractured foot playing throughout a whole football season, but didn't know it. And then basketball came, and I kind of like literally just like tapped my foot against somebody else's foot on the screen, and like it broke finally.
Holy crap.
And I missed like almost 20 games it was 20 plus games in my senior year, but because then you couldn't get a medical red shirt if you played more than 33%. I played 33.7%,
Ah,
and they wouldn't give me a year back.
damn.
So that kind of took a toll on me. But even after that, I continued to like work out, playing the summer pro-ams back in Charlotte, just still be a face of like, oh yeah, that guy can get a bucket.
Facts.
You know, like I've won summer league championships in Charlotte. I've won MVPs at money tournaments in Charlotte. So even before I moved to California, like I was a pretty prevalent face in my city with the basketball. So
That's cool that you're saying that, because I read your comments. You get some haters and they say like you're selfish and stuff, but at the end of the day, you got some championships under your belt.
yeah, nah, and what people don't know is I played college basketball for one of those coaches who called the play every time down. And so as a freshman, I was that high school kid who averaged 20 plus points, you know, like third or fourth in the state in scoring. So I came to college considering I had some Division I AA offers and small mid-major offers. I went to a Division II school to play both sports. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in there and do what I gotta do. But you know, when you're playing for an older coach, you know, he holds like his seniors to a high level. They've been with him for 4 years. They understand what he wants to do. And at the end of the day, it's about winning. And so I played behind two guys who scored over 15,000 points in their career in college. One of them is Dennis Scott's, the 3-point shooter from the Orlando Magic, NBA analyst now, his son. So like I played with some really good guys. So my way of standing on the court was running his plays and making sure those guys got the ball. And it's better to do what you have to do to get minutes versus doing what you want to do and get no minutes.
Right.
You know, like it sucks to be in college and, you know, you walk around campus and everybody like, dang, bro, you don't get no playing time versus playing 30 minutes and only scoring 4 points, but you seen me on the court, you know, not to mention I averaged 8 assists in my career. And so that's why now I kind of like to showcase my scoring ability, because that was something that I wasn't able to showcase in college because I just had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, you had a chip on your shoulder.
Then
Wow.
Then I played quarterback as far as football is concerned. So my coach kind of looked at me as like a leader, facilitator. So he kind of wanted me to bring that onto the basketball court, and I just did what I had to do to play.
Love it. Were you better at football or basketball compared to everyone else?
Some people who know me from growing up and knowing like my story of how I became a quarterback would say I'm a better football player, but those who like truly have known me since I was like, you know, elementary school, no, like basketball was my first love.
I feel that. Yeah. Did you always want to go pro? Was that the goal growing up?
Yeah, the goal was always to play 2 sports in college. I used to always say I wanted to play 2 sports for the University of North Carolina, but I played 2 sports, just not there. Yeah, you know, so.
Well, that's unheard of these days to do 2 sports, and those are 2 of the most physically demanding sports, I'd say.
Yeah, and to play point guard and quarterback, it's tough because you got to know both offenses.
You're in the game the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn, yeah.
Touch the ball almost every single play.
I don't know anyone that's pulled that off, football and basketball.
Well, one of my influences growing up was Ronald Curry. He was actually a Tar Heels quarterback and point guard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he also became like a wide receiver in the NFL for the Raiders.
Damn. Yeah. These days, I feel like the competition is so big that it's almost impossible to.
Yeah, now you kind of got to choose. Like even kids like Jalen Suggs was like the top player in his state at quarterback, but like it's like, all right, which route are you going to choose? Because there's no way you could play NBA and an NFL. Just for example, like we're in week 6 of the NFL, and the NBA just started yesterday or 2 days ago. So it's like there's no way you could physically do it. So with those 2 sports, you gotta kind of choose one.
Facts.
Whereas, you know, if you're a football player and a baseball player, or a basketball and a baseball player, it could kind of like work itself out.
Yeah, I'm a Notre Dame fan. I remember when Pat Connaughton was thinking about going to the NBA and MLB. I thought he was going to pull off both, but he chose NBA.
Yeah, no. I would have loved to see like Russell Westbrook play baseball. He was a heck of a player.
He played?
Yeah, he played at NC State.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Dude's an athlete, man. 50-inch vertical. Have you ever measured yours?
Well, not Russell Westbrook. I'm sorry, Russell Wilson.
Wilson. Okay.
Yeah. He played quarterback and I think he pitched at NC State.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Have you measured your vert though before?
It's been so long.
Yeah. What was your peak though?
Probably like 35 or something like that.
So you can get up there. Yeah, I've never measured mine.
Like
It's harder when you're taller, though, I feel
35.
like.
Yeah, not for sure. When you're shorter, the vertical is, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot taller because I guess, essentially jumping.
Nate Robinson.
Right.
50 inches. Who were your favorite players growing up watching?
Growing up watching, or I'll take you through the process. So, like, I was a huge Penny Hardaway fan, like, as a kid, like, with the small Penny doll. Like, I loved Penny Hardaway. And of course, when you grow up, you know, in early 90s, there's no choice but to be a Michael Jordan fan. Like, he was essentially the GOAT. But, like, I always liked that guy who challenged the best player. And so Penny Hardaway was that for me. Like, him and Shaq were, like, that for me. And then, like, I kind of got to this middle school stage where everybody were Laker fans because Shaq and Kobe was together. And so I loved Chris Webber. But it was Jason Williams, White Chocolate, that made me, like, grow a liking for the Kings. But then when I realized, like, Chris Webber was the actual best player, like, he throws the nice dimes too as a 6'10" big man. Then I kind of did my, like, research. You know, when you love basketball, you kind of, like, watch those things. So I was a huge Fab Five fan before they even dropped the documentary, from just doing my research on Chris Webber and realizing basketball players didn't wear black socks or black shoes until they decided to do it. Like, it was just like, I guess my love is for the innovators.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so, like, I grew a strong liking for Chris Webber. True fact, I wore the patent leather Dadas as a middle school basketball player because it was Chris Webber's shoe, and I was just such a huge Chris Webber fan.
Shout out to Chris Webber.
And nobody, like, Dadas. Like, come on. People don't even really remember that was, like, it was like a no-name brand, and I got them. Like, that was like Kyrie now doing what he did with Anta, like Chris Webber did that, and I wore him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
anything other than Nike.
And I really didn't like Kobe at that time because the Kings and the Lakers were always battling in the Western Conference Finals. I always felt like the Kings got cheated. But then once, like, the Kings kind of broke up, Jason Williams left, Mike Bibby came. I love that they became a better team when Mike Bibby came, but Jason Williams was that, like, swag that I liked about him. And so I got older and started, like, really watching Kobe and seeing how he just approached the game and, like, how he just really spent more time in the lab than everybody else. That's what made him better. Like, how he took Michael Jordan's game and, I guess, made it a 2.0 to, like, dang, Michael Jordan looks at Kobe like, hey, I couldn't even do that. And that's my move. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I grew a strong liking for Kobe once I got to high school. And then, you know, once, you know, Kobe passed, RIP, I became a huge Kyrie fan. It helped that I got in the gym with him, with Devin in the lab, and just seeing the type of person he was, like, genuine human being. As much as we spend time, like, working out, we spend more time, like, talking about life and books. And I'm not a reader, but just to hear, like, dang, that's why he's so intelligent. That's why he moves the way he moves on the basketball court. Just, I guess, a intellectual person, and he plays that type of way. And since I'm here on your platform, I do want to apologize to him because I think he's upset that I posted, like, me having some good moves on him when we played one-on-one. Nah, seriously, like, I had some good moves on him, and I think he took offense to it because, you know, you posted on social media and the world goes crazy like, oh, you let regular, everyday Hezi Guy, like, cook you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the only reason I posted it, and I didn't even actually have the video, like, somebody basically, Dev put it on, like,
YouTube.
In the Lab Plus. And so you had to pay for it to actually watch it.
Yeah.
And so somebody paid for it, basically screen recorded it or whatever they did, and did, like, a reaction video to it. And that guy sent me my highlights. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I had been getting cooked online by saying, oh, Kyrie was cooking you, da 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 da, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so, like, you know, of course, that's how I make my money. I'm a basketball player on social media. So I'm like, hold on, that's not how it went. We were like cooking each other. And so nobody actually ever seen an NBA guy just cold rip Kyrie Irving's crossover. And I did it in the video and I like posted it. And I understand, like, he's one of the greatest ball handlers of all time. So it doesn't look good on his image that, you know, I plucked this pocket 1 out of 30 times that we were there. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just wanted to, in case this runs across him, I just wanted him.
It might. Yeah. What'd you learn from playing against him? Anything you took away from
bro, I learned a lot from him, bro. His patience is bar none. Like how he can just like, you know, make his move and you'll be right there and he'll just wait you out and just rise over the top and shoot it without you like even being there. How he uses his offhands to like keep defenders from being in a place to like knock the ball down, like, and the finishing ability is just bar none. Like how he plays the backboard, and I just got to see all of that firsthand. So it was cool, but it was dope that he liked the way that me and the other guys who worked out with him were playing, and he kind of stole some stuff from us. So it was dope to like hear him like asking questions about moves we were making. So that just lets you know what kind of person he is.
That's
like,
cool, man. Yeah,
not too high and mighty to ask somebody he just met, like, hey, bro, how you do that? And of course he gonna take what you gave him and put his own sauce on it, so nobody will ever know that, you know, it's something you did.
Yeah,
but
that's probably why he's successful. He's open-minded.
Yeah, open-minded. Yeah, you have to be. You have to be.
It's cool to see that side of him because the media painted him in such a way.
Yeah, now without really understanding who he is, you know what I'm saying? And I guess that's partly, you know, his fault. I have that problem. Like, I'll show you what I want to show you. I'm a basketball player, so that's what I show you, you know? But sometimes the way I play basketball could come off as a jerk or and so that's not who I am as a person. I just know that character brings entertainment on the basketball court, and it's about winning, kind of entertaining. Yeah, so
yeah, I read your comments, man. You get some hate.
Yeah, but it doesn't bother me. At times I like, bro, what? Like, I can't believe they mad about this, but it doesn't bother me because I'm one of those people who know as long as people are like hating, you're relevant. Like, you're being talked about. Even if you're being talked about where they're like, oh, all he does is travel, this, that, and the third. There's a conversation about you. There's another conversation about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you got a debate with amongst the whole world. Bro, do you think he traveled when he did the... And now you got somebody with an opinion of, nah, I don't think it was a travel. I actually like the move. You know what I'm saying?
There's whole pages on that.
Yeah.
MDW basketball.
Yeah, not for sure. I'm not even going to lie. He helped open my eyes up. Like all of the Euro between the legs and all of the stop on one legs and pause. Like a lot of those videos that went viral for me, like it was him saying that it wasn't a travel and me just going to these leagues and runs and just testing it out to see if people would call travel or, you know, and a lot of times people be so confused that they just play on and don't say anything. Yeah.
The one I always see you is the slow 2-step.
And I just pause and the referee calls a travel.
Yeah.
But do you know the referee went back to the league owner and was like, yeah, I missed that call. I
really?
missed that. Yeah.
Oh, so at least he owned up to it.
Yeah, at least he said at least I was wrong about that one.
I think it's a new type of playing that they're not used to, so they just see it. They're like, what the hell?
Yeah, and I was actually thinking about posting that clip alongside of the one LeBron did the other day where he actually traveled.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah. That was a travel.
Yeah, but I was going to post it alongside of it and say what LeBron tried to do.
I mean, these NBA players, they be traveling, let's be honest.
Yeah, but with the way the rules set up, it's kind of based on the referee. Like when the referee considers the ball dead, because knowing, like, once we all learn something, we kind of manipulate it. All right, like even so much as, all right, let's go to cryptocurrency. All right, that was something new, fresh. Everybody was hip to it. Everybody was trying to do it, but not really realizing there were millions of ways to manipulate it and take your money, his money, their money. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's the same way with the rules of basketball. Like once I learned something, or once I learned that you can manipulate it this way, now I can come up with a million ways to manipulate it, and it's not a travel or it's not illegal. And you like, it looks fishy though. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so
No, facts. That's why these NBA players are so good.
yeah, and that's why I say like a lot of times, yeah, some NBA players get away with travels, but a lot of times it's based on when the referee considers the ball like dead or stopped.
Yeah.
It's the referees more than it's the players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
they got to change the rules constantly. I remember if you jumped into someone while they were shooting, that was like a foul at first.
yeah, and it was like a shooting foul, and now they call it on the floor. But a lot of times those rules are made in regards to certain players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you watched the Clippers game last night, a lot of those fouls that weren't called in the fourth quarter for James Harden, 3 years ago they called them without a hesitation.
100%.
But because so many people complained about him being at the line so much, referees falling for him grabbing the opponent's arm and then going up, like, now he don't even get to just do it when he really gets fouled because he manipulated the rules so much.
I could see it from a business point of view because if you're at the free throw line, that's going to hurt viewers and make the game longer.
Yeah, nah, 110%. So you want to see high-level moves.
Yeah. Are you just a fan of the game? Do you have a team? Do you have a player?
I don't have a team. I'm just a fan of the game. I like players, certain players. Like I've grown a liking to certain players. Now that I've, I guess, become a face in basketball, I've grown liking to players that I've met. So like, I'm a huge fan of Darius Bazley. He's not actually in the NBA anymore, but he's one of those guys. Like, it's like, man, it's really people out here 6'10" who can dribble the ball like me, move like me, do everything I can do when he's 6'10".
These days you have to. If you're big, you got to shoot. You got to be able to dribble.
Yeah, nah. So I've grown a lot of liking to like guys like that. But like I said, Kyrie's probably my favorite player as far as basketball player now. I love Devin Booker. He's just like that second image of Kobe to me with like how he moves.
Yeah.
I'm growing a liking for Jason Tatum too, just because he gives that like Kobe movement feel.
Yeah. And Edwards?
I love his attitude more than I like the way that he play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just love his confidence and how he carry. Like, he's the character I would be if I was in the NBA.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the YouTube. Like, if you could compare YouTube players to NBA players, like, he's my personality. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You got
like,
that confidence.
Yeah, it's confidence, but it's like a confidence where I don't sound super arrogant because I'm joking with you, but you know that I'm serious about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it's like I appreciate Anthony Edwards, and not that he doesn't have a smooth game and not extremely athletic, but I like his confidence and his attitude more than, you know, his style of play.
Where does your confidence come from? Because I've seen you play against really good competition and you still have the same confidence.
Honestly, bro, just knowing that I put the work in. When you know you go work out every day, you know you go shoot every day. When you know you've been playing since you were 5, like.
Damn, 5.
Yeah.
So your parents wanted you to play early.
I just grew a liking to it early, and they didn't like, you know, keep it away from me. They let me. I played pretty much everything. I played baseball. I played baseball up until a senior in high school. I quit playing baseball because my fastball was too fast for anybody on my team to catch.
What?
Because my high school wasn't that good.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were throwing so fast they couldn't even catch it?
I had 19 strikeouts in a game and lost.
Oh, wait.
Because the catcher was dropping the ball.
Oh, my God.
And so they were getting on base from the catcher dropping
steals.
From me striking him out on strike 3 and the catcher dropping the ball. So you got to now throw him out at first if he runs. And they were misthrowing the out on first. And so they were getting on base from that.
Holy crap. What was your batting percentage in high school?
I think I batted like somewhere close to like 360. But I was really good. Like, and then I played in a conference with like a lot of schools who didn't have good baseball teams. So there were very few far in between schools where like they had guys who could just strike me out. Because I played baseball from about just as long as I played basketball.
Was this in Cali growing up?
No, I'm from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte.
So yeah.
Wow. So baseball's not big over there?
It is big over there, honestly. I just went to a, how do we say, urban or black high school. And so the surrounding schools were kind of like similar. Yeah. So we were all really good at football, basketball, you know what I'm saying? Track. But like our soccer team sucked, our baseball team
The
sucked.
white people sports.
Yeah. But when I was a freshman, like our baseball team was really good. But then like, gentrification happens. New schools get built. People go to the new schools and like,
Who you got winning the World Series?
I honestly don't care.
You don't follow it?
We've been watching it, but it's like I guess go Dodgers since I live in LA.
Yeah.
But I don't particularly care.
Yeah, I don't care anymore. I used to love sports growing up, but I don't watch full games anymore, to be honest.
Yeah, nah, me either. I honestly won't really pay attention to a game unless we like gambling on it
Facts,
or something. Yeah.
It's not the same. Like as a kid, it just
Yeah, nah, as a kid it was like, man, I can't wait to go watch this game. But now it's just like you could be waiting to watch an NBA game and then now all four of the superstars not even playing.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about the load management stuff?
I understand it. So, I'm not opposed to it because I'm a basketball player. So I do understand like going at it 5 nights in a row or 4 nights in a row, just what it does to your body. And then you're expected to play at an even higher level after playing 82 games. So
it's a lot of games. People don't realize that's taxing on your body.
A lot of games and a lot of flying. And flying and playing basketball,
that's tough,
as much as we try to make it mix, it really don't mix.
Dude, when I fly, I get a cold every time. Like my nose is running and shit.
Yeah, nah. I need a day at least, like
to reset.
Like if I already say there's a basketball event on a Saturday, I need to be there Friday. So like I could just like
acclimate.
Yeah, walk around, get the jet lag off me, maybe even go to a run and like stink it up so that I don't stink it up at the event. Like so
now your game's pretty physical. I'd say it's more like 90s 2000s era, right?
Yeah, I get to the basket so that I can really get what I want with the jump shot. Like I really want to shoot jump shots, but like it's not so easy shooting jump shots with people all over you. So if I guess you bully them and get to the basket a few times, a guy kind of bags up and prepares to like accept the contact, and then now you could just relax and take practice.
Yeah, I feel like that's a rare thing these days. I feel like everyone just wants to shoot it up.
Yeah, nah, I may in some games like take a long jump shot the first one just to see what kind of day it's gonna be. But like if I don't make one out of those first 3, I'm downhill.
I feel that. What's the most points you've had in a game?
113 in an ABA game.
Holy crap.
But to my defense, I think it was like 106 real points, like real basketball points. Because in the ABA, so like say if your team's on offense and I get a steal before you cross half court, however many points I score, you add 1. So if I make a layup, it's 3. If I make a 3, it's 4. If you foul me on a 3, I shoot 4 free throws. Like
that's weird. Why would they do that?
Like they add a point. I guess they're rewarding you for getting a turnover in the backcourt.
Oh wow.
And I forgot, what did they call it? I forgot what they call a 3D rule is what they call it or whatever.
Damn. Will Chamberlain out here.
Yeah.
100-point game, man.
Yeah, but I've done it twice.
You did it in the ABA twice?
Nah, I did it in the ABA, and then I did it in a adult league called the Elite 5 last year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good bro. What's the best city competition-wise, you think? Because you played everywhere, right?
I'm not going to say no city's better than other as far as competition, but I will rank cities based on the vibe that basketball brings. Like the energy that they bring when you in a basketball setting, and New York's energy is bar none.
Wow.
I've been to New York in like a small gym setting where, somebody made a call and was like, bro, Hezi's about to pull up to the gym. We about to start a run tonight at 10 o'clock. And this was maybe, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And then they pack out a small gym and there's cats in there yelling, talking trash. You're not doing that to me. Everybody got their phones out. And then I've also been like at Rucker Park. My flight got there late. Showed up at halftime. Stands full. And like it was like crazy love and energy. Like soon as I got on the court, people was standing and clapping. It was just the energy in New York is just different. Or maybe I just receive a different energy in the New York basketball world. But like bar none. Like
That's
I don't
respect, man,
think,
because you live in
yeah.
LA and you're saying New York. So
Yeah,
that's
like I can't say particularly any city's competition is better because I've met cold basketball players in almost each city I've been in. Like,
yeah. These days,
and
I'm sure.
yeah, it's a cold dude everywhere. It's a
Yeah.
dude that challenged me everywhere. But
Are you a big trash talker?
nah, what people don't know about me is like when you hear me talking trash, it's because someone started talking trash to me first, and I just don't shut up once I start talking trash.
You're petty
So
with
it's
it?
like, you know what I'm saying? I'll hit a 3-pointer and you'll say something as simple as, yeah, you won't get another one. That's your last one. You're not doing that again. Oh, so now every time I score, I'm gonna be like, that's another one. That's another one. And then you're gonna get annoyed because it's like, all right, I already know I can't stop you. You already got 20 points. It's the end of the first quarter. We're going into the second quarter. All right, it's evident I can't stop you.
Yeah.
But now I'm pissed off because you won't shut up. And you shouldn't have started talking to me first.
Yeah.
I'm just one of those.
You won't
people.
let it go.
Yeah, I won't let it
Feel
go.
that. Ever anyone try to fight you?
Of course, hundreds of times, bro.
Damn, that many?
Yeah, bro.
Holy crap.
It's actually annoying because that's not why I'm talking trash. I'm just. It makes for a good video. One, I want to give you a little taste of your own medicine because if the shoe was vice versa and you were cooking me, you'd be talking crazy trash to me like. Hezi Guy, oh, I'm cooking. Like, you'd be talking crazy trash to me. So, like, I'm just giving you the same energy you would have given me had the shoe been on the other foot.
I feel that. I feel that. Are you posting on YouTube and stuff?
I do post on YouTube. I think I'm at like 226K.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really good. What's the era right now? Because I know with basketball content on YouTube, now it's like making your own team, right? Doing travel leagues and stuff.
That was the thing, but like now it's the one-on-one though. Like the one-on-one thing is back again. Like I guess not so much as with like, you know, the Jessers versus the Cash Nasties, but like, you know, your Nazis versus Nescos and your like there's like the one-on-one world has changed dramatically since when I started YouTube.
Yeah. So Tracy McGrady's league is gonna do well then.
I think it is gonna do well because it's a lot of guys who like want to be in that world. It's a lot of people like I guess starting their one-on-one platforms, and then Friga and Scotty started something next chapter that everybody has been trying to mimic, and they just have been doing an amazing job of like I guess coming up with new ideas, staying different, staying relevant, like including everybody from cities you wouldn't even thought had hoopers. Like,
yeah,
I found myself watching guys from Oklahoma. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a guy named Burke who, like, from Oklahoma, literally, like, had a nice little rise from all his life, like, been doing a little one-on-one tear. There's a guy named Nesco from.
I've seen him. He's nasty.
He's from Delaware, though. Like,
what?
Exactly. Like, who would have thought there's hoopers in Delaware? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, somebody that cold from Delaware. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say you can't really, like, say which city is, like, the best.
Everyone's got hoopers at this point.
You know what
I mean,
I'm saying?
Austin Reeves. Canada's looking nice. I mean, they got.
Yeah, nah, even just watching Dalton Connect in preseason game, it's just like, dang, bro. We knew you could play a little bit at Tennessee, but we didn't know, like, you could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You liking college hoops more than pro, or?
Honestly, I don't particularly care. I see good basketball, I'll watch it. Certain people I pay attention to. I'm really intrigued with Mikey just because of what he's been through. It's like, all right, is he gonna let that like bother him? And then it helps that he's playing with Dior, who kind of, I wouldn't say been through something similar, but like one of those top high school kids people kind of put on the back burner because of situation. So just kind of want to see how they're gonna respond to it.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. I mean, he's been through a lot, man. So if he could turn that around, that'd be sick.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And with Bronny too, I know he's getting a ton of hate, but I mean, he didn't ask for that.
Yeah, and over time, though, he's gonna be a player that we never thought
Bronny
he could be. Yeah, for sure. With just the way the NBA is, even in college, you could tell he was already a pro player.
Yeah,
that's why the college system didn't like work for him because he's already a pro player. He's been watching someone be the best pro player for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
so
I've heard that from a lot of pros that college is like a step backwards.
It is for real, especially if you already like, you know what I'm saying, ready for the next
Yeah,
level.
because you
like,
saw it with you. I mean, if you went from high school to maybe playing pro somewhere, it would have been better.
just off the strength of they would have allowed me to be me, or just opportunity. I wouldn't say particularly college or the pro, just opportunity. Like, just make
Yeah.
sure you get the right opportunity for yourself. Just
Yeah.
that allows you to be you. Because when you go to an opportunity that allows you to be you, like you'll be surprised what you see within yourself. Like,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
If the CBA hit you up, would you take it? Chinese Basketball Association?
I would. They would have to offer me a nice little chunk of change because I know they would want me to stay a while, and China sucks for me. Just because I'm a smoker. I smoke weed, bro.
Oh,
so,
it's illegal there?
Yeah, it's like crazy illegal.
Damn.
Oh
yeah, that girl got. Was that China? Yeah.
That was Russia,
that was
but
Russia.
China's even more strict, bro.
Ooh.
Like,
So you'd have to give up weed.
Yeah, bro.
You think you could do that?
But you know, like that's one of my like recovery things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a relaxing, meditating.
Yeah.
After killing yourself on the court, trying to get better. So.
Well, a lot of the old NBA guys used to smoke even before or during games. So.
Yeah, nah, you even heard Kevin Durant say he smoked.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
you didn't
surprising.
see him. I forgot who the interview was with, but he was actually doing the interviewing.
Oh, was that Logan Paul and
Who was the interviewer? It was an older guy. I want to
Older
say
guy.
Letterman, but I'm not sure if it was
Okay.
him though. It could have been Letterman, but I'm not sure. And he was, sitting down with Kevin Durant, and he asked him, and he was like, do you smoke before games? And he was like, yeah. And Kevin Durant was like, I'm actually high right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like funny. It was super funny.
I love that. Yeah, KD's one of a kind, man.
Yeah.
Well, dude, what's next for you? Where can people find you and everything?
You definitely find me on YouTube, Instagram at the Hezi Guy, TikTok as well. If you're a Facebooker, Camaro Carter. What's next? Working on a weed strain called Hezi OG with my guy Quinn from Soft Serve.
Let's go. I'll get you in some dispensaries in Vegas.
All right, for sure. So we can
Got you.
stay connected on that. I actually have hundreds of tracks. I've been debating on should I just narrow them down to the best 10, drop a mixtape, and just get back into the music. So
You should drop a hoop mixtape.
yeah,
Have the music in the background.
I was going to go ahead and just drop all my lost files to let people know that I can rap, and then like step into like dropping like a hoop mixtape to try to like make the 2K soundtrack.
Oh, that'd be
something
lit.
that. Yeah, I already did like mocap for 2K like years ago.
Let's go.
So.
Do it, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't be scared of that.
Yeah, but nah, man, just staying active, trying to stay relevant. The more relevant you stay, more money you make.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the age we're in.
Continue to, I guess, in my case, innovate moves, or in case of the world, innovate more travels.
I love it. All right, man. Thanks for coming on.
Nah, for sure. Appreciate you for having me.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching, guys.